11 under at the time. You mentioned it a moment ago. Aphrodite Ding, the 16-year-old from Canada. This is her second at the 11th.
Incredible young talent, not scared of the big stage.
Well, she began the day tied for second, Morgan, and what a way to begin it for birdie at 1.
Talk about a dream start to her LPGA career.
In the World Amateur Golf Rankings, she was tied for 20th in this championship. Last year, a 63 for Aphrodite. This was the second for Yuri Yoshida at the 4th. This was Gina Kim, her second at the 6th.
Golf course playing very scoreable today, but this one of the hottest starts of the day. Trying to chase down Miyu Yamashita. This was set up for 4th birdie in the last 5 holes.
But the story this week has been headlined by Miyu Yamashita, 62 as we mentioned, 64 Friday, and then this at the 4th.
3 cars, the chasing pack got a bit closer.
Kiara Romero in her first LPGA start playing with Japan's Yuri Yoshida. This was Yoshida's 3rd at 5, and Tom Abbott's there.
Yeah, just 65 yards. Had to lay it up on this reachable par 5 because she was blocked out on the right by the trees, but she's got a good chance for a birdie.
Nana Kurtz-Madsen. This is a pairing that gives us a little sneak preview of the Solheim Cup. She's already on Team Europe, and Jennifer Kupcho is on Team USA, including a chance to make the Solheim Cup team incredibly. We'll talk to the captain, Angela Stanford, later today. Se-Young Kim, how about the move she's made today?
Well, you know, she's not afraid to go deep. She loves to play coming from behind, loves to fire at flag sticks. Golf course is set up for that. It's soft.
Of course, the tee's moved up, so there's certainly an element of risk and reward on this hole. Above the hole, delicate, down the hill. It's a hard-working birdie there for Yuri, who could not go for the green in 2.
3 in a row. Dong-Eun Lee of Korea, rookie on the LPGA Tour. She's bogey-free today. She's 6 under. Here's her approach at the last.
Not been many birdies today on that closing hole.
Se-Young Kim at the 15th. She can't believe it. I can't quite either. That was to take her to 11 under. At the 18th. This for a 64. And she's outside the top 100 in the race to the CME Globes.
Very fast to climb this leaderboard and get in contention.
Fans are trying to fire her up as well. To 6, Yoshida.
It's the sand wedge, 52 degree from 106 yards. And it's going to be another good birdie chance here for Yuri Yoshida. That putter is red hot. Let's see if it continues that way. And it did just move left on her. She didn't quite see it.
Just ran out of pace, Tom. More speed to keep it flying. Slightly tentative.
Down to the last 2 Rolex ranking spots we'll tell you about as we go along here. And Miyu on the tee.
Really have to challenge the right side of this hole with your tee shot, as Miyu has done just there.
This is a very inviting hole location on the front of this green, especially coming from the dead center of the fairway.
Just needs to draw a little bit towards that flag. It's right of the pin today.
As we've been talking about, mathematically, should Kiara Romero win, she would almost certainly get one of those Rolex ranking spots and join Kupcho on the U.S. Solheim Cup team incredibly. At the 14th, Brooke Henderson's second.
On the right side here would set up well to her little fade she likes to hit.
That'll be to get her back to even for the day.
Short wedge here from the dead center of the fairway. Able to take full advantage. What a shot.
As we take you to the 18th, and here is Aphrodite Ding, left of the fairway. But on the green and putting for birdie, and this for Aphrodite to shoot 62 and match Miyu.
An exceptional recovery shot. Wow.
Here's Brooke for birdie at 14.
Just as the sun's starting to peek out, Grant.
First shadow of the day. I think she can handle this one. Yeah, Miyu Yamashita. She's 2 under without a bogey here. 62-64. It's the lowest 36-hole start.
Because anything long is going to leave a tricky putt, and anything right is an almost impossible chip. Or how about in the hole?
I mean, this is close to perfection here.
And this should be dead aim once again. It is so still out here. And that is just a fraction left of the flag.
A one-handed follow-through, but a chance for birdie. Brooke Henderson after the birdie at 14, second at 15. That's how you play 15 with this old location, clearly. Ho-hum for the birdie. And now Jennifer Kupcho at 14. Yeah, meant to be, wasn't it? Right in front of the Brick Brigade, that tent. All the fatheads bobbing up and down.
It's a good place to be here for a player like Gina, coming off a bit of a rough stretch, getting to the weekends, and really being able to push from behind and play some free golf. And that is exactly what she is doing. Slight downhill lie might make it come out a touch right.
By about 2 feet.
Her irons the last 3 days. As quite a few of the holes are being a full stroke plus easier than it was the first couple days.
Well, Angela Stanford loves to see this. Angela will be with us in the booth a little bit later on in the broadcast.
Long right, leaving an impossible chip, at least can putt.
Yamashita for another birdie.
It was delicate down the hill for her.
Did she miss one? What happened, Karen?
I don't know, I've got to pick myself up off the floor. That was a bit of a shocker.
Missed
Looked
by
good, though.
maybe an inch, I think.
Yeah.
She can have 9 missed cuts and 2 wins in this 11-week stretch. Glen's husband, John Pond, on the bag. Lawrence on the Solheim Cup team. Here's Yoshida at 9.
There was a wedge from 118 yards. This looks really good. That's a quality shot there. She's playing great golf right now.
And she's got that to join Gina again in a tie for second. So a long par putt to come. This is Natasha Andrea Boone. You see 129th in the race to the CME Globe, but having a good week, tied for 10th. And a chance to get a little better. To the 15th and the second for Jennifer Kupcho.
straddled the line a couple of times here to try and figure out how much this is going to break. It broke a lot. That was a good putt.
Fifth birdie of the day, Morgan, the ninth.
Hardest hole.
In a season and a half on the LPGA Tour, way better than decent. 3 wins, including a major. Ronnie Yen for birdie at the 10th. Yeah, okay. Gets her to 9 under.
This is from 124, just from that first cut. The ball was sitting down just a little bit, but I think this is going to be a pretty decent shot from here.
Yeah. Very better than decent on the toughest hole on the course. Kupcho for a birdie at the 15th. The Solheim Cup captain, Angela Stanford, is in the green room.
It's going to be a tricky putt, though. Downhill, moving left.
And again, a bit surprising when she doesn't make it. Again, she's leading the tour in strokes gained putting, top 10 in the other putting stats. Best in scrambling. And a proven winner.
Really good scores out of the golf course. Very playable, very scoreable today. Big moves players have made, including Aphrodite Dang.
You see her there with a 63. Gina Kim got a win in the Dow Championship with fellow American Yana Wilson. And here is Gina, third at the par 5 12. Rolex ranking qualifying spots in the U.S. Solheim Cup team. But Angela Stanford, the captain, is here. We're going to visit with her in a moment. At the 11th, the second for Ronnie Yen. It was a nice shot. At the 11th, Ronnie Yen to get it to 10 under. Watch out for Ronnie. On the tee at the 13th, Gina Kim.
It's been a tough hole today. Third toughest hole on this golf course. Wow, Gina continuing this run, making it look easy.
At the 10th, Miyu Yamashita.
From 126, ball is quite above her feet here.
Yeah.
Has been exceptional. I expect nothing short of that here either.
Just like that.
Nice work, Dad.
Yeah, a little bit uphill with this putt. Moving a little left as well, I believe.
All right, after 3 pars, over the birdie. Yoshida for a 2-putt birdie.
Yeah, bounce back after that unforced error on the previous hole. She only had 46 yards with her second shot on the previous hole, ended up dropping a shot. So that birdie comes at a good time.
Hasn't played like it very often this week. Jennifer Kupcho is alone in 4th place as she finishes at the 18th.
Another opportunity to use her wedge.
Looks disappointed. This is Somi at 16.
The way that Miyu Yamashita is playing, these chasers are able to play with such freedom. It's kind of got to keep playing aggressive. A little bit of left break in this.
Yeah. I mean, she's actually missed some from that range. Didn't even love her approach. Doesn't matter at this point, does it?
So there's still a lot of golf left to play. Jennifer Kupcho could be in a really solid position heading into the final round. Excellent 64.
At the 16th, Gina Kim just trying desperately to stay within reach.
She's given it about all she's got.
Got to say, got to encourage her, doesn't it? This is Yoshida at 14.
139 yards after a really good drive. That's a 9-iron. Safely into the heart of the green. It's going to give her a good chance at birdie there.
Subin Ju, Karen, is fighting hard.
She is, but it's hard when you're playing against somebody who is just playing lights out. Feels like you're shooting a lot more than you actually are.
It's 3 birdies in her last 4 holes.
It's a very similar shot to the one you saw from Yoshida into the heart of the green. This one's going to move from left to right. In fact, Yoshida has got a good line from that one because she had to move her marker.
Second birdie of the day.
I think you can say that a lot today. Yeah, that's just a little 3/4 follow through there, so it's well controlled, and that's probably exactly where she was aiming, I would think, Morgan.
Perfect distance control. I mean, clearly has had good numbers. We've talked about.
At the 17th, Gina Kim. She's got a bogey and 7 birdies today. Tied for second. North Carolina native with Yamashita here in this national championship. Just a moment ago, Malaysia's Natasha Andrea Un at the 16th. Romero.
Location on that top right. We've seen a lot of good shots in here. Soft green.
Making it dance. And Kiara Romero. This amazing performance from Miyu Yamashita. Yuri Yoshida playing with Kiara Romero. This is her second at 15.
One of the best shots we've seen. It's spun back from beyond the flag.
People even use that slope to the right of the green.
I think you might want to, sorry Morgan, I think you might want to adjust out a little bit for bounce.
She's missed a whopping 1 green today, Karen.
That's not much, is it?
Just, I mean...
Gina flag is in that middle tier, and there's a puff of wind into the players' faces as they play this hole. Asking for it to get down left of that flag.
Her ball striking has been wonderful. Second this week in greens and regulation.
It has been quite the debut for Kiara Romero in her first start as a member of the LPGA Tour. Bit of a bobble in the middle of her round and back-to-back birdies as she plays the 16th.
Lovely tempo there. We've seen some great shots into the 16th hole. There's another.
This, her 4th season on the LPGA Tour. Yoshida, meanwhile, did not hit a good tee shot, so this is her 3rd at 16. Birdies at 14 and 15. And 16. Fighting back from a little mid-round adversity.
Her poor tee shot.
Romero is on the green at the 17th. Here's Yoshida.
I haven't seen too many in there really close here on 17. Most have been a good 15 feet right of the flag. Down in that range. The best we've seen.
Oh, she's going to go right at it, though.
You almost got that one and another one back with 1 shot. I said she was going to make one of these. This to tie the LPGA record for the low 54 hole score. $19 under, 191 through 3 days. And a 5-shot lead when the day began ends with Miyu Yamashita up by 6.